Good day, everybody. Duh. So let me continue the readings. By the way, we are already on the last topic. It's Tiger Woods and winning. It has several pages. Thus, I won't be finishing this in one sitting because you might be bored in reading and Facebook might not accept very long video. Alright, so let me read to you this chapter 5 of this book, Duh, by Mr. Kong. And the title of the topic today, the last topic, would be or is Tiger Woods on winning. If you thought Tiger Woods was taught that winning was everything, think again. There was never any parental pressure on Tiger to win. Anything was an acceptable outcome as long as an appropriate effort was made to avoid losing. Once his effort failed to measure up, a mistake compounded by the fact that his father was a witness. At the Orange Bowl Junior Classic in Miami, Tiger was leading when he missed a short put, which ignited a short fuse. He sulked the rest of the round, losing his lead and eventually the tournament. It was apparent that he had quit on himself. The one mistake Earl would not tolerate, and it exposed Earl's military expertise at upgrading a subordinate. Earl's lecture, delivered at decibels with which Tiger was unfamiliar, centered on the theme that golf owes no one anything, least of all success, and that quitting is a flagrant foul, intolerable. Even golf's most prolific winner, Jack Nicklaus, was renowned in part for the manner in which he accepted defeat. Even when he was losing, when he was far removed from contention, he continued to grind as if a U.S. Open victory hung in the balance with each shot. From Earl's lesson, Tiger learned the importance of behaving similarly if he wanted to achieve the same level of greatness. From an early age, Tiger Woods was taught that effort was more important than winning, because if you always give your best effort, winning will take care of itself. That is Tiger Woods' motivation for winning. Allow me to present the 7 winning practices of winners that can work for your life. Number 1, check your moves, guard your heart. Do you have a hidden agenda? Why do you want to win? What do you really want? What makes the University of Notre Dame great? Simple. Lou Holtz, their successful football coach, makes it a rule that his players do not only win in the field, he makes sure that every player wins in the classroom as well. If their athletes flunk their academics, they don't play. The problem is this is no longer the standard today. When I was in college, a star basketball player would parade into class with a tiny little book or notebook tucked behind his back. He was trying to make a statement. He did not have to participate in class recitation. He did not have to pass any assignments, and the professor simply pretended he wasn't there. Everyone in class knew everything was for show. Today, that same star is a nothing. He's a loser and is nowhere to be found. This is because coaches are willing to buy grades while schools look the other way and willfully ignore the consequences. That their star athletes will have nothing inside their brains and will eventually become losers in their life after their glorious career are over. Now here's the truth. The problem is not so much with the schools and the coaches as it is with the athlete who fails to understand the importance of long-term winning. A story is told about a basketball coach who walked into the locker room before a game, looked at his star player, and said, "I'm not supposed to let you play since you failed math, but we need you in there. So what I have to do is ask you a math question. And if you get it right, you can play." The player agreed, and the coach looked into his eyes intently while the rest of the team listened anxiously. The coach asked, "Okay, now concentrate. What is 2 plus 2? The player thought for a moment and then answered, 4. 4, the coach exclaimed, excited that he got it right. At that, all the other players in the team began screaming, "Come on, coach, give him another chance." Wrong motive for winning. The motive was not checked, and the heart was not right. This is no way to win. Their motive? To spare no expense at winning the crown. The result? They win the prize, but they destroy the person. But legendary coach Lou Holtz made sure that his athletes did not only win in the field, but in the classroom as well. Compare this to the many coaches who bend the rules, look the other way, and compromise just for the sake of maintaining their star athletes. Give these athletes a few years of fame and glory, ill-equipped, uneducated, unlearned, and the poor guy will go down eventually. Give him 5, 6, or 7 years. The trophy will rust, the name will be forgotten, the person will be destroyed. No one can be a star forever, but each one will have to face the challenges of life. And believe me, living can be cruel to those who are not equipped to survive. So check your heart and be honest with yourself. This thing that you're doing, what is the real motive of your heart? Are there any hidden agendas? I want fame. I want publicity. I want to find my name splashed on the sports page of leading newspapers. Get all the beautiful girls, rub elbows with the rich, find my face on the magazine covers, be an object of admiration, and be a politician's pet. Sure, but remember, you're a comet and you won't last. Same goes with companies. Winning companies are those that continue to train their people and understand that they are in it for the long haul. They do not simply recruit people so they can sell. They build up their people so that when they grow, the company can grow along with them. You will know how serious a company is with developing its people by reviewing their budget for training programs. Business executives should be life coaches, and they should be concerned with the growth of their people. The real agenda is to do your best, to treat others with respect, and to understand that because God has gifted you with that talent, you have to use it productively and not selfishly. Coach Lou Holtz once said, "Do what is right, do your best, and treat others as you want to be treated." The Bible says, whatever you do, work it with all your heart, as working for the Lord, not for men. It also says, whatever you want to be done unto you, do it unto others. Psalm 139:23-24 teaches, "Search me, O God, and know my heart. Test me and know my anxious thoughts. See if there is any offensive way in me, and lead me in the way everlasting." You know what? Sometimes we mess up so bad and we'll let our minds conveniently forget. But every time we read the Bible, pray, and allow God to speak to us, He always reminds us of our boo-boos and bring them into the light so that we can come to Him and ask for His forgiveness. Man has a natural propensity to sin. We're all born with factory defects. Listen to this simple but powerful poem. As a rule, man's a fool. When it's hot, he wants it cool. And when it's cool, he wants it hot. Always wanting what is not. And maybe this is the reason why a lot of men, no matter how educated or talented they may be, do stupid things and mess up their lives. Check your moves, guard your heart. This is a very important principle in reading. So thank you, everyone, for listening to the readings. Hope you learned something from it. And the next reading that I'm going to do is again tomorrow. It's the number 2. We are on number 2 of the 7 winning practices of winners. Okay, so see you again tomorrow. Have a wonderful Saturday. Enjoy the rest of the day and take care always. Have a great day.